Alright everyone, hello, this is Video Call reporting to you live from sunny Greece, and we're just about to advance the story, so let's go, proceed. Now this is the first instance we see this map of the overworld here, and the only option we can click is Cydonia here. Now this is the colony map. You can choose different locations in certain adventures to establish colonies. Colonies work like second mini-cities you can build. You only spend one story arc, one episode in there building it. You don't have to build it to be a very great city, just so you get by the goals that need to be met there. You also don't need to build the city very great to get the maximum trades and such. Also, when you set those goals, like set goods in the last episode, like the olive oil and wheat, you don't necessarily get them as gifts when you start a city. So let's see, Cydonia. A rugged and forested land, Cydonia is located on Crete, the gateway to the rest of the world. Let's proceed. Cydonia, here we go.
The people of Crete are wary of you, and an old beggar man reveals the reason.
Once a woman was spotted far off our shores, approaching our island on the crest of a giant foamy wave. As the woman drew closer, it became clear that she wasn't riding on the sea, but on the back of a great white bull. The bull deposited the woman on our shores, and Talos, a bronze man forged by Hephaestus, guards the woman night and day. The bronze man guards our island too, preventing invaders from doing us harm. It has been prophesied that a leader from Thebes will come to our island and take this woman from us. We fear that if this leader succeeds, Talos will no longer guard our island. And since you are from Thebes, you might just be the one that will change our world completely.
Alright, with that, let's proceed. The Cretan princess. Let's proceed. Let's look at the map a little bit. Wolves, nothing new there. As you can see, this is not a very easy location to build a city like Thebes is. There's our parent city. We can only request drachmas from them. Apparently they don't do much trade, but these blue lines, if you look at the map, by the way, indicate trade links. If they're red, they go by land. If they're blue, they're by sea. So you can always know that then. Well, let's see. Let's start building, shall we? Onion farms, sheep, great wines. We can establish a training point for Argos to get fleece and olive oil. Okay, let's start construction. First, we're gonna build a city block here. Oh, Knossos blossoms under the leadership of Minos, the king of gold or something. Some drachmas to get started.
Feel the pain as I rain blows on your brain.
Yeah, my brain could do without blows being rained on it. I already have enough scatter mind as it is. Let's build a storehouse and a gallery. You can build Jason's Hall, but I don't think you can in this map geographically make the requirements to bring him to the city, so we'll let him wander around there. Your best bet is just not to build anywhere close to him. He's gonna wander around in this field here. We don't have anyone to compete in the Olympian Games. Let's build a tax office. Don't worry about spending to Egypt discovered. Caledon loves me. See, Egypt buys olive oil. That's gonna be handy when we return to Thebes. These guys buy fleece, sell wood and olive oil. Not bad. And they sell bronze, which we can use to manufacture armor and such later on. Okay. So let's build a maintenance office here. Build a few onion farms here. So we get some food. And a food stall here. Make a fountain over here as well. Let's see, that should be good. Good enough for now. In April, so that's next year. He's just wandering around in the field here. He won't bother you if you don't build anything too close to him. That's the weakest of monsters, unless they're helpful monsters. They only patrol a certain area. You can use the lay of the land to get rid of them. Layout of the land, not lay of the land, layout. I don't know what I'm speaking anymore. So, we need 30 planks of wood for paracity and 30 amphoras of wine. Oh, we actually produce wine in this city. Everyone wants wine. Sculptures from Caledon. Since we don't need sculptures in this city, we can sell those and start by importing some olive oil and fleece. Get those statues out of our storehouses so they don't clog them. Ungrun-Gripus. That's a long name. We have like 18k drachmas, so, and we can make some money from these statues. They can only transfer one statue at a time, by the way. Unlike 4 marble blocks or 4 wood beams or something like that. Little few extra houses here, so we get some more workers.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope Aeolus guides us home.
I don't even recommend trying to build elite houses or anything, any military in this, because you get such a small piece of land to build on that it's not worthwhile to do anything except try to meet the goals and get out of here as fast as possible. If you spend too long here, you're gonna be running low on drachmas, and that's bad. These colonies are never really economic powerhouses, so you're gonna run out of money very soon if you start moving around. January, we should get some onions soon. I don't think onions are bad. Like, I eat crisp bread with some tuna and onions on it occasionally, but I don't think many people can eat bare onions all the time. I know some people that like onions, but bare onions, I don't know what kind of food they're gonna cook from those. Onion soup, onion stew, onion on onion, onion rings with onion rings, something like that. Something silly like that. Oh, and Hephaestus has unleashed Talos in our city apparently. Hephaestus! Excuse me, I bumped my headset. Hope that didn't make too much of an audible bump. Should be soon that we get a harvest of onions, and then we can actually start, hopefully, working towards our goals. Napoleon and such here. Oh.
I'm not moving until you hire someone to help me unload these goods.
So we're gonna put if they do that, you wanna go to the workforce allocations and set stores and distribution region to high, so temporarily the granary has all the workers it needs. You don't need to do this for the food to be picked up, but if you do this, these guys are not gonna complain. They're gonna deliver the onions or food to their store granary. And then after that, you wanna set it back to regular, so everything else gets workers. 12 onions, not bad.
What is it you wanted, Mrs. Pericles? Ah, yes, here you go.
Dude, look at the size of this basket!
I have no idea why those guys speak like teenagers, or something like that. Or use the word dude in ancient Greece. I hardly think that word was around back then. We have plenty of people moving. Ah, they lost. I wasn't expecting them to win anyways. Okay, so let's first make... You don't want to clear too many trees while you're on this map. Because unlike in Thebes, you can collect wood here from those trees, and they actually kinda get cut down and take a while to grow back, to my knowledge. If they don't grow back at all. They should grow back. Let's build some timber mills. Let's make some growers' lodges. Olive oil from Talos. Make some locations for those. Grape wines. Make a storehouse here. Another one here. This one accepts grapes. You can't eat grapes, they're much more like olives. They only used to make wine. And those accept wine. We make some wineries here. Oh, 1,000 people. Not bad. Let's delete this. This here. Let's make a few more. Academy I discovered. Ah, nobody's built there yet, but they discovered it anyways. These will be gathered in Oktoberfest. I don't think that's a very Greek thing. More like German. Or such. Just make a few more growers' lodges. Ah, we're out of food. Most unfortunate. This is why why is a lesson why you should pay close attention to all your supplies, because if you run out of food, for example, houses degrade back to huts. And everyone moves out of your city. Like you see, we're missing so many workers right now, it's not even funny.
Thrown out of... I searched high and low, and there's not so much as a hut for me to call home. Not even Diogenes' barrel.
I think we're gonna stop buying olives and fleas and olive oil. Again, we need to allocate workers for storage and distribution, so these onion farms deliver their stuff. Let's put another granary here. Modify it back. They're not gonna stop because they won't start to got a destination, and we should be able to get these houses back up and running. Now we have plenty of food. We just need to wait for people to move.
This city has entered its halcyon days. It's a joy to live here.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. No, I'm not gonna sing for you. Like you see, all they needed was food. They got fleece and olive oil and culture menus. So they needed food to evolve the houses. Everything should be back to normal soon, and we should have more than enough people moving into the city to support our little colony here. A few more wineries, so we don't have many unemployed people. Like you see, if you look at the finances, this city finances tab, you can have a detailed explanation of what goes in taxes, export, import, wages, construction, and such. You can have a look here if you're really interested in how your city's money, where your city's money is coming from, or where it's going. Oh, they need more culture when you used to evolve. Process needs food. I'm not sure what's the smart idea to send them the food. We still have 7 onions in storage, and we're in September. Next year it's in April. Wow, this might come close again. We're gonna have the wine made in record time with all these grapevines being harvested. October now, they're gonna harvest them.
This city isn't the pits, but it could be better.
They're complaining about not having food again.
I'll be laconic here. This city is mediocre at best.
This city isn't the pits, but it could be better.
These growers lodges hold on to some produce as olives or grapes if they don't have anywhere else to deliver them, or such. Okay, like you see, these guys are making wine by standing on it and smashing them with their fists. I'm not sure how hygienic that is. I'm not surprised if there's a plague gonna break out because these guys are standing in the grapes and smashing them to make wine. Sheesh. Hulk mad! Hulk smash! Hulk make wine! Just make a save while we're here, by the way. Part 4. And here we go. There's a save. These guys need wood, but they're not allies, so I can't do trade with. Let's set the wood aside so we get some space. If you set some supplies aside, they magically disappear into an invisible coffer that holds on to them. Oh dear. We're gonna have another mass exodus at this rate. Yep. No food. I don't think sending Gnosis that food was a good idea. Nobody seems to have a supply of food that ready to lend us. Honorable video crow. Thank you, Mr. Messenger. You're very kind to me. Polite. I should think I should hire this guy. Give him a raise or something. Some houses are already running out of food.
This city needs a little work around the edges.
While others have a fine supply. I'm not sure. Yeah, we made it. No problem. But these people are moving out. Guys moving on don't return to your cities. If they find an empty house plot, they're gonna move to that place. But if your buildings evolve again while they leave, after they leave it, they're not gonna return to the same building, just the way they are. Winery here. We get some wine made.
This city has entered its halcyon days. It's a joy to live here.
Hafen Refen Rantos. That's an interesting name. Long name too. Can you imagine having to write that on every paper you have to sign? I don't think paper was around these days. Yeah, 1133 BC. I don't think paper was around in those days. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe they have some magic paper they're gonna use. I'm not sure how long. Yeah, definitely. Even the Chinese haven't invented paper at this time of year, this time of day. Time is fine. Then again, what do I know? I'm no expert in history. I'm only just saying what comes to mind, and these dates are completely just randomly generated by my mind. We're close. Over halfway there. Like you see, Talos isn't giving us any trouble, he's just wandering around here. Again, the horrible actors.
Feel the pain as I rain blows on your brain.
You do that. My brain doesn't need any more blows because I already am scatterbrained enough. There's no unrest in the city. If you treat your people well, they won't. There is some unrest here. Let's see. You, go away. I don't want to see people mugging each other with clubs in the streets, so I'm gonna build a watchtower.
Just the facts. Rumor has it that there's a little unrest here, but it's nothing that I can't handle.
Wikumenos. Interesting. Let's save. Again. It's better to save often than be sorry. Because the autosave feature doesn't do a very good job at it. It saves at the most inconvenient times possible. Usually, from my experience. I've tried to save a city before with the aid of autosave, but it hasn't worked. Alright, we're nearly done. Just a few more amphoras, 5 more amphoras, and we're done. Come on guys, smash faster! Nearly there. Okay everyone. With that, we are ready to meet the goals, so let's save, set aside the goals, and narrator, take it away in 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. I never get that right.
The priestess's prophecy has come true. You have wrested Europa from Talos' grip and delivered her back to her brothers in Greece. Talos, however, is enraged that you have taken his charge from him and is following close on your heels.
Oh dear. Well, next episode we have to see what kind of mischief Talos is gonna get into, and hopefully go back to our home city since I'm tired of Crete. It's too hot in here. I wanna go back to mainland Greece. I don't think the temperature will change that much anyways, but I'm just blabbering on at this point. This is Video Crow signing out. See you guys next time.